In the 1930s, a haunting piano melody floated through radios across Europe. Within weeks, it was blamed for dozens of deaths, not because of political lyrics or vulgarity, but because people were dying after listening to it. Some called it cursed, others called it a coincidence. This is the tragic story of Gloomy Sunday, the song that became a death sentence. The year was 1933. Hungarian pianist Rezső Seress was struggling. A failed career, a broken relationship, and a world falling into despair. He sat down at a piano and composed what he called the end of the world, a melody soaked in sorrow. Later, with new lyrics, it became known as Gloomy Sunday. The lyrics spoke of a man grieving the death of his lover. Overwhelmed by pain, he contemplates taking his own life to be with her. It was raw, emotional, and dark enough to unsettle even Seress himself. Then the deaths began. A shopkeeper was found with the sheet music in his hand. A young woman poisoned herself after listening to it. A soldier shot himself in a cafe just moments after requesting the song. In Budapest alone, over a dozen suicides were reportedly linked to Gloomy Sunday. Some left suicide notes quoting its lyrics. Others had the record still spinning when they were found. Hungarian authorities considered banning it. Newspapers spread the story across Europe. Eventually, Billie Holiday released an English version. The BBC banned it, not the melody, but specifically the lyrics. It wasn't just a song anymore. It had become a phenomenon, a symbol of despair, a trigger, a legend. But was it truly cursed? Psychologists suggest it wasn't supernatural. The 1930s were a time of depression, poverty, and political chaos. Gloomy Sunday may have simply echoed what many already felt, giving shape to a pain they couldn't express. Still, the myth grew. And the final twist, Rezső Seress, the man who wrote the song, died by suicide in 1968. He jumped from a window, just like the character in his music. Even in death, he remained bound to the melody he created. Today, Gloomy Sunday is still covered by artists, still whispered about online, still labeled the Hungarian suicide song by those who believe in its curse. But whether you see it as myth, music, or mirror, one thing is certain. Music has power, enough to move us, enough to heal us, and sometimes enough to break us. This is Time Vault. Subscribe for more forgotten stories, strange truths, and echoes from the past.